Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is McCall Sweet. I am an 8th year first grade teacher in Anchorage, Alaska, and this is a classroom haul. For my classroom haul, I have mostly things I got off of Amazon. Some things were purchased like from my Amazon wish list. Other things are just purchased like by me from Amazon. And then I have a few things that were actually went to the store and bought. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first item I got off my wish list is a letter from a teacher on the first day of school. My sister bought me this off of my Amazon wish list, and actually my other sister bought me this one last year, which is a letter from your teacher on the last day of school. And I didn't read it because I just felt like I needed to have them both, and now I have them both. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna look on TPT and see if I can find any cool activities that go with these books, but I'm gonna be reading this on the first day of school in 2 days, and then of course on the last day of school at the end of the year. My sister also got me off my Amazon wish list this cute little thing. So it is actually some shapes. So it's the little geometric shapes. Now, I do have these from some curriculum that was left behind previously that the school district used, but I use them with like big, like regular sheets of paper, but they're laminated and they have really cool designs on there that kids can build on the mat. These ones came with little cards, so instead of building on the mat, they are gonna have to actually like lay it out on the table and do it, which is a little bit more difficult, but they're really cool. So there's like a cute little rocket. There is cute, that's candy, a crab, but I'll probably put my other ones out at the beginning of the year, and then I'll put these ones out like midway through the year because they're going to be a little bit more difficult to do. Instead of using a mat, they're just going to have to look at it and then build it on the table. Thanks again, sister. Okay, let's move on. So next up, also for my Amazon wish list, actually a coworker of mine decided that she was going to purchase from her friend's Amazon wish list, and she got me these magnets. So they come in like 4 different colors in the box, but they're just really like heavy duty ones. So I have magnets like this, but mine are like not heavy duty enough. They don't hold a lot of weight, so a lot of things just like slide down the board. So these ones are a little bit heavier and sturdier, so my expectation is that they'll hold better. I use them to like list out the jobs for my students, so they have like a visual list of each activity they have to work on, and I just take the paper or their assignment, I fold it in half, and then I clip it onto my whiteboard and list it out on the board. So they come in the the orange, and then there's green, pink, and blue. So hopefully these don't scratch the board. They do look like they might on the edges, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so next up are some things I actually purchased myself. They're not on my Amazon wish list. They're just items I purchase every single year with my own money. So the first thing is these folders. So my co-teacher and I, we use these inside the rocket binders, which I believe I showed in my classroom setup video day 3 probably last year. So we use these, and I just buy them off of Amazon every year at the end of the year so that I won't forget, because we need them like right when the year starts. So they come in a lot of colors. I have purple, green, red, yellow, orange. I buy 2 boxes of these. I don't remember how much they were, but I do know like 1 box is very close to a class set. Like I want to say 1 box has like 16 or 18 or something, almost enough for a class, but not quite. So I do have to buy 2 boxes every year. So I do have that. And again, I purchased those off of Amazon. And basically we buy them because they're really sturdy because of what they're made out of. So once we put them in the rocket binder, they're in there for a year. If we have parents buy them, a lot of them will buy like paper ones, and then they tear out, and then they have to keep buying them all year long. So instead of asking for money, or instead of trying to get them to buy the specific folder, we just buy it ourselves, and it's a wash every single year. So I have these for my rocket binders. Okay, so next up that I also purchased with my own money is Play-Doh. So I found this box of 36. Last year I also bought my own Play-Doh, but I didn't do it on Amazon. I just went to the store and I had to buy a bunch, and it was a hot mess because I was driving all over town trying to find it. Why it was so hard to find, I don't know. But this year I decided over the summer, I thought about it, and I was like, I'm just gonna go on Amazon, see what I can find. So they had a box of 36, which of course is more than enough. I do not remember how much this was, but when I sent the link to Ashley and she went to purchase it, she said it was expensive, so probably was expensive. But basically I use these Play-Dohs at my back to school night. I got this idea off of YouTube. I don't remember which teacher it was, but no credit to me. And basically what you do is you lay out your Play-Dohs and you lay out name labels, and students grab their name, they stick it on their Play-Doh, and then in my class, I let them pick their desk. So they take this Play-Doh, put it on their desk or the desk they want to have on the first day. Of course, I might move desks around later, but they put it on their desk, and then on the first day of school, once they put all their stuff in the closet, instead of trying to find something for them to do or having an activity for them to work on, they just get to play with Play-Doh and chat with their friends. And I usually do that for the first week, and then the second week we send the Play-Doh home and I start doing morning work. So this year we only have a Thursday and a Friday on the first week, so these might roll over onto Monday, but we'll see. Okay, so these next few items were purchased with money that was donated to me from a local Alaska band. They're called Wasabi Black. And if you're interested in checking out any local music, then you can find them on Instagram at _Wasabi Black. They're also on YouTube and Facebook just under Wasabi Black. But thank you so much to them for donating to my classroom. All the rest of the items are items that I purchased with the money they donated to me. So I think we'll start with everything I got at Michael's, which the first thing I got at Michael's is this cute little last day of school and first day of school. So every single year, Ashley and I have a frame that we use, and we take the kids' pictures for the first day of school, and then we send that home with parents on the last day of school or the last week of school. So I thought it would be really cool to purchase this because we use a frame, and every year we have to go back on TPT and print out the year that goes on that frame, and then we have to cut it out, color, whatever. So this year I found this. It was like $5, I think, and I love it. So on this blank space right here, we think we're gonna just write the name of our school, because then we won't have to try to erase it and redo it every year, because if we write the date, we gotta try to replace it, and if we write their name, we gotta try to replace it with every kid. So we're probably just gonna put our school name right here, and then they'll take their picture on the first day of school. I think I might take a picture of myself in this frame on the first day of school, because how cute would that be? Also from Michael's, I think this is from Michael's. Don't quote me on this one. I really can't remember. I got this weekly sketch. Put the days of the week first, run it through the laminator, and then I can put what each day of the week is as far as what special we have. And I think that's going to look really cute. And I don't know where I'm going to hang it up in the room yet, but we'll find out. I don't remember how much that was either, but I'm pretty sure it was from Michael's. My favorite purchase that we made from Michael's that I'm really excited about is we got these little containers. So inside there's the big container, obviously. So here's this big container, which I'm not going to be using this year for anything I can think of so far, but I'm sure I'll find a use, teacher life. But we're going to use these as our piggy bank. So previously we would buy the little Ziploc containers, like Tupperware, and they're great, but we had to buy them every year. It was another purchase we made every single year, and then we labeled them with student names, and students always had such a hard time opening them, I felt like. So we're going to put little number stickers on here, and then I'll put tape over it so it stays. And I can use these every single year for piggy banks, which is a reward system we use with the rocket binder. Love that. We got 24 of those. I'm at 22 students right now. Might have to go back to Michael's, but we'll see what happens. Okay, almost missed it, but one other thing I got from Michael's is this We Are in This Together, which I actually had this design on my door. So I just thought this was really cute. It's got my rainbow and black and white theme going on. Love to see the diversity in the hands and the culture. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this in my room, but I absolutely love it. Okay, let's move on to Target. I got these desk buddies, and I wanted to get one for each table group to maybe use as a team captain thing, but this is the only one I could find in the dollar section. This was $1. So I'm going to either put this in my like treasure chest bin thing, or I'll put it as like a reward option. So instead of actually giving it to the kid permanently, they'll get to have it for like a day on their desk or something as a reward, and then give it. Target, I picked up these little paper trays. I thought the green kind of went with the aesthetic in my room. My chairs are green. There's some green walls, so I just thought I would go with the green. And I'm gonna use this to replace my turn-in baskets for my math and reading. So I'm gonna put these out on the back table, and I gotta print some labels out for them. I think they were like $3, maybe $5, I'm not sure, but I just got 2 of those. All right, that is it for my classroom haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also, again, shout out to all those people that donated to my classroom. I really appreciate your generosity, and my students appreciate your generosity as well. All of these things will serve me for many years to come. That's the best part, is when you donate to my classroom, a lot of the stuff that you're helping me buy is not things that are just going to be for 1 year and done. There are things I can use for the lifetime of the item in my classroom. So thank you so much to everybody who donated and made purchases pieces off my Amazon wish list. I really do appreciate that, and I am super grateful for that. So as for everybody else here watching, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in donating to my classroom, my Amazon wish list is always in the description box. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.